My name is Aslam Moolla and I am a registered attorney. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you our top tips for removing your name from a credit agency that has blacklisted you. What is the process? So tip number one is to make sure which of the 4 agencies you are listed on. There are 4 main credit agencies in South Africa: Experian, TransUnion, CompuScan and XDS. A creditor can decide which credit agency to report to, while some creditors may choose to report to all the credit agencies. Because of this, judgments are not always listed on all of the credit agencies. Tip number 2 is to have proof of payment if you have fully paid up a debt. The reason why is because according to the law, if you have fully paid up a debt which you have been listed for, then the credit agency must by law remove your name. But make sure that you have proof of settlement either from the creditor or all of your proof of payments collated. If you have a judgment that's listed against you, either from a civil court or a small claims court, and you have made payment to the credit provider, then make sure that you follow up with the credit provider that they send your proof of payment together with the judgment to the relevant credit agency. The reason why is because once the credit provider sends the judgment and your full proof of payment to the agency has 7 days to remove your name. This means that you don't have to go through the court process in order to have your name removed. You can also contact the credit agency yourself in order to have your name delisted. However, you will have to provide the credit agency with a copy of your ID, proof of residence, and a confirmation of proof of payment letter from the relevant credit provider. The credit agency will then send the confirmation letter to the credit provider for verification, whereafter the confirmation letter, if it is valid, the judgment will then be removed from your record. Within 3 days of the removal of the judgment from your record, all credit agencies will be advised of the removal, from which they will also proceed to remove your name. In other words, if you have been blacklisted on a credit agency's website, the only way to be removed is to make sure that either you settle the claim in full and you get a confirmation letter from the credit provider, or you come to some kind of settlement agreement with the credit provider. The only way for your name to be removed is with the consent and notification of the relevant credit provider. If you need help in your situation, whether that's preparing for a consent letter or a settlement agreement or challenging a blacklisting that's not true, you're more than welcome to click the link below and book an appointment with our office. I wish you all the best and I'll speak to you soon.